Yes, people, myself TS. Welcome back to another No Filter TS. And in this one, just talking about the whole energy bill thing, which, is disgusting. I think they said that the whole thing potentially, is looking at like a 54% increase, which only way to describe it is disgusting. But what's even more sickening about it is that I see a thing today that apparently MPs, only they can write off, or they got like an allowance of like, there's either two somewhere, let's say 2.5k, I believe it's 3.5k, for like their energy bills, which I was just like, what? You lot are bloody scumbags. You lot are just filthy, man. Truth be told, anyone want to take any action against me for saying that, feel free. I ain't even gonna entertain your time. But yeah, in regards to the whole situation, obviously, now's the time that you kind of need to know of ways which realistically you can save money on your heating and electric bills. And look, there's two ways to go about it. There's the somewhat logical way, which may help save your bills by a bit. And then there's the Julius from Everybody Hates Chris way. So firstly, I'm gonna say the ways which certain experts are saying. I've seen a few of these. I think it's from that property guy on Instagram. So shouts out to him. But he was saying things like if you turn your thermostat down by one degree, I can't remember the exact amount, but should save you a certain amount across the course of the year. If you get a water saving shower head, obviously means that you're using up less hot water at a time. Changing your light bulbs to LED light bulbs, so it's more energy. It's better in terms of the electric consumption. Draft proofing your property, so anywhere where the cold is coming through, proof that up. Keep that as kind of warm as possible. If you're showering at home, cut your shower time down. If you've got washing, do your washing like do less washes but like heavier loads. So don't put your machine on to do like, I don't know, two t-shirts when you got like a whole load of things to wash. And then it was like, don't leave things on standby. So like the standby one, I definitely boy, that goes to me. My TV be on like, like the plug's on, but like the TV's on standby, like with the red light and that'll be on in the morning. Man will go to work and come back, bruv. Like, so yeah, that's all of that. Is definitely ways that you can help cut down the cost of your bills when this ridiculous thing kicks in. And now my Julius from Everybody Hates Chris ways is that, look, when you're using something, turn it off. If you need electric in your house, at night time, if you need to have a light on, go to your local pound shop, or and buy a torch and some Duracell batteries. Even just buy the pound batteries, and you just have to reuse them. You see, between, let's just say, when this thing kicks in, between April and September, October, you shouldn't really need the heat in too tough. It shouldn't be so cold. You just have to rock some tracksuit bottoms, socks, and that in the house, hoodie, jumper, etc. And you should be cool. You should only then need the heating thing for if and when you're showering, bathing, etc. Depending on what sort of thermostat you have. But like, I have one that is weird, that you turn the switch from off to on, but it also has a power button as well. But if I press the power button on whilst the switch is on off, the hot water still comes on. And I've noticed that at times it's like, oh, it's not actually using as much gas. So depending on your sort of boiler, that's a tip for you. Other than that, I ain't really got much other Julius Everybody Hates Chris tips. Them sort of man there would be calculating how much leaving the electric on is costing. You'd be like, oh, look, man, that's at 25 cents an hour. But yeah, I feel in this time where the prices of stuff are they're clearly rocketing up, and the help in essence for like the working people, it's not there. So you got to find any tips, any methods possible on how you can kind of cut down these costs as much as possible. And the last thing I'll just say in this is that another way to kind of combat certain methods of inflation is by finding more methods of income. So for me, one thing that I do, and I've been doing it for a few months now, is an app called Atapole. I have a link in the bio, and that's like a survey app. We do it from your phone. Literally on your phone, it tells you, how much each survey how much money you'll get for each survey, how long the duration of it is. Some of them can be like 3, 4, 5 minutes. Some of them could be 15 minutes, and it's quite good because it's got like a decent threshold. You ain't got to build up to like £20 to withdraw for cash. You can withdraw you withdraw it to PayPal, then to your account at like £3, and you get a 40p to start with anyway. So you're getting closer to the mark already. You can do vouchers, Boohoo, etc. All these sort of things. So depending on how much you do it, some people say that they vary between £20-30 a month. Some people maybe less, some people maybe more. I definitely can vouch for like close to like the £20 mark a month. But at the end of the day, £20 a month might not sound like a lot, but with all your other, costs of living, costs of like food in the shop, cost of your like bills and stuff going up, that additional £20, or more, depending on how much you do it, can definitely go a long way. So I definitely recommend it. And yeah, if you've got any other tips on, obviously you might be listening to this for help, but if you're someone that knows any other tips on how you can, cut back on your bills and stuff, I'd be grateful to hear it in the comment section below, because this is a time that we, as a people, we need to kind of get together and, help one another. And the other thing we actually need to do is just protest about all this, because this is protest with a course of action. I don't want to be the spearhead of it, because I be honest, I ain't got the course of action for it, but something needs to be done. I don't know, we got to block off certain things. I don't know who these Ofgem people are, but I think it's Ofgem. Yeah, it's definitely Ofgem. Ofcom's like the TV people. We got to find these Ofgem people. I don't know. Wherever it is that they're going, we got to kind of shut them down until, proper action's done about this. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it all. Obviously, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button now. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.